Welcome back, True Seeker. Thursday, December 20th, 2018. This video is for the people at London's Gatwick Airport who are being inconvenienced by the deliberate drone pilots who've had the flow of airport traffic shut down for reportedly 19 hours. And of course, this began on the 19th. Plenty of headlines right now with the word chaos in them. London airport chaos, manhunt for drone pilots. Police hunt drone pilots in unprecedented Gatwick airport disruption. Now just look at the reporting. The United Kingdom's second biggest airport has been closed for more than 19 hours in unprecedented disruption caused by drone sightings, which police have described as a deliberate act. London's Gatwick Airport has been closed since 9 p.m. on Wednesday, December 19th. 19. What do I say about every month when the 19th rolls around? That's the month the Masons are going to do their order out of chaos rituals. Case in point, in U.S. media just yesterday on December 19th, they finally released the reason for why an active shooter was declared at an Air Force base where it was really just an accident. You know, always the Masons, chaos, doing things by the numbers. For all the people in Gatwick Airport right now, it's time to wake up. For any of you there sitting and thinking, oh, some conspiracy crap, you're the reason you're sitting there being inconvenienced right now. These Freemasons are the filth of the world. In fact, there's even a movie called Filth about Freemasons and police and how they create their own crimes and solve their own crimes. I encourage you to look up that movie, Filth. The word filth equals 55 in Gematria, like chaos equals 19. That movie released on the writer's 55th birthday and not by accident. But all across the world, Freemasonry inconveniences people, shutting down airports, freeways for their planned stunts. And why? Because these stunts, they get stuck in our brain and they remind us why we need government, why we need police. That's the reason why. At least that's what they want us to think. We need the police to find the deliberate drone pilot culprits. Really, it is the police who are doing this. Guaranteed. Here, I want to show you a little bit more. This is Gematria. It's a Masonic practice, the practice of coding numbers into words. This is Gatwick Airport that this is happening at. There's 4 key ciphers you want to know. The furthest one on the left is the alphabetic order. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4, up to Z, the 26th letter is 26. If you're at the airport, I encourage you to pick up my book. You probably got time to read the first chapter, why there's 26 letters in the English alphabet. You'll learn a ton, probably more than you ever learned in all your years of school. But anyway, alphabetic order. The next cipher is the alphabetic order with the rules of numerology. So it's still A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. You use the alphabetic order, but where it changes is when you get to J, the 10th letter. You take the numerology of 10. So J is 10 in the green cipher, and the blue cipher J is 1 because the numerology of 10 is 1 plus 0 was 1. So for example, Masonic, M's the 13th letter, M is 13 in the green cipher, and the blue cipher, you take the numerology of 13. 1 plus 3 is 4, so M is 4. A is 1 in both. The next 2 ciphers are just the reverse alphabetic order. The neon green is Z is 1 back to A is 26, just doing the alphabet in reverse. And then the reverse alphabetic order with numerology. Gatwick, Masonic, the exact same in all 4 base ciphers. And 2 ciphers that you really want to know are the alphabetic order and the alphabetic order with the rules of numerology. Look at London, Gatwick, and Masonic. This is London's second biggest airport. And consider that modern Freemasonry began in London in the year 1717. The word Mason with the alphabetic order and rules of numerology equals 17. That's why modern Freemasonry began in 1717 in London. There's more to that as well. Again, read the book. It's all in there. Keep in mind, this inconvenience comes during the busiest time of the year when people are traveling for the holidays. Here we are less than a week before Christmas. Little education here, using the alphabetic order. A is 1 up to Z is 26. Holiday 74. This practice of coding numbers into words is a Jewish practice, Jewish 74. It's a Masonic practice. Of course, Masonry is based in Judaism, based in the Old Testament, based in the teachings of Kabbalah, which is Jewish mysticism. Masonic 74. Gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words, which again is a Jewish and a Masonic practice. Gematria is 74. English 74. What holiday are people traveling for mostly right now? Christmas. The birthday of Jesus? Well, not really. It's more like the birthday of the sun in the sky. Anyway, Jesus 74, Cross 74, Messiah 74, Gospel 74, Parables 74. If you ever notice, Jews don't write the name God, G-O-D. They write it G-D. G's the seventh letter, D's the fourth. In Hebrew, the name Elohim sums to 47. But in Hebrew, you read from right to left. So 47 is just like 74. Anyhow, it's drone pilots who are to blame, right? Drone pilots 147, like Freemason, like conspiracy. The date this began, December 19th, 2018. Date with a life lesson number of 42. Freemason also 42. Again, you know the ciphers. You see the riddles. You see the mockery. It always points in one direction. Case in point, we're getting the story finally of why there was this active shooter that was a national news story that was later declared, oh, whoops, we made a mistake. It was just a false alarm. They put out this story yesterday, December 19th. How a Wright-Patterson Air Force Base exercise led to an airman shooting 5 doors. How real chaos began. Look at this. This story happened this summer, August 2nd. They just put out the reason yesterday, December 19th. 139 days later, another big number with Freemasonry. Freemasonry is 139. When you flip the alphabetic order around, America is 139. Nation founded by a bunch of Freemasons from the UK and France. By the way, Independence Day equals 74, 7-4. They blame this whole thing, if you read the story, on a jogger who got injured and screamed out. Can you imagine a military base? Some military guy jogging, he rolls his ankle and starts screaming. So next thing you know, they got a false alarm, SWAT team called. I mean, give me a break. They just treat us like we were born yesterday, literally, you know. Jogger 28, August 2nd, 2/8, BS News, Freemasonry worldwide, order out of chaos rituals every single month on the 19th. Every month is clockwork. So for all the coincidence theorists at Gatwick, realize today's the day for you to learn your lesson. I know this world's full of coincidence theorists and people go, oh, I don't like conspiracy from the United States to the UK. Well, you better pull your head out of your ass. Freemasons control this world. They run it with conspiracy. They inconvenience us every single day. This is a horrible society. It needs to be abolished from the planet. And no, it's not every single Freemason. You know, there's plenty of people that are in Freemasonry that just want some community and, you know, a few beers here and there and to learn some secrets and ancient knowledge. It's going to have to start with a new thing because Freemasonry at the top, what controls government, military, police, it's the worst. It's the worst. They did 9/11. They did this today. They staged false flags from the Dune Blaine massacre. If you guys don't know about the Dune Blaine massacre, you better check out my book, Dune Blaine and Sandy Hook in the United States, perfectly coordinated. You know, that one tennis player, he says he survived the Dune Blaine massacre hoax. Notice Dune Blaine equals 73 with the alphabetic order. Happened on the 73rd day of the year. Mason, when you flip the alphabetic order around 73. Elementary school, 73 with the alphabetic order and rules of numerology. The Sandy Hook shooting in the United States, both Dune Blaine and Sandy Hook were both first graders, got guns taken away in the UK. I could go on and on and on about all the things with Sandy Hook and Dune Blaine. These events are perfectly coordinated. They're the same ritual. They're the same lie. They're carried out by the same Masons. This is what these people do. This is what these people do. And if you don't believe it and you're in Gatwick right now, well, you deserve what's happened to you. You know, it's all of you coincidence theorists and people who don't speak up and, you know, just keep your lips zipped. But this stuff keeps going on. Time to pull that head out of the ass. We'll leave it there for now. Until next time.